let it rip. Now I'ma let it hit. I'ma come at them with skills, make them wanna quit. Best believe I'm set to win. If you tested me, you better think again. Let it rip. Now I'ma let it hit. I'ma come at them with skills, make them wanna quit. Best believe I'm set to win. If you tested me, you better think again.
Okay, everyone, this is the Gadget Guru. This is going to be a video on how to kill, basically Hero Beat. You can call it Miracle Hero, Miracle Gemini, Hero Beat, any kind of deck like that. Right now, these decks are really popular because they've got a lot of things in their favor. The deck is initially broken because it can use Gemini Spark, which can turn like a bottomless or a deep prison into a +2 play for you. To turn into a +2 play and give you lots of advantage, but also you've got like 3 additional bottomlesses because of Hero Blast. And Hero Blast returns a monster to your hand and blows up a card. So, you know, when you combine Gemini Spark and Hero Blast, the advantage is overwhelming sometimes, and that's how they win. They get ridiculous amounts of advantage, like Miracle Fusion, Super Poly, and stuff. You know, they don't lose anything for playing it, yet they bring out huge monsters with ridiculous effects. You know, Elemental Hero Absolute Zero, they bring him out. 2500 beat stick, if he leaves the field in any way, shape, or form, he nukes every monster you control, every monster your opponent controls. It's ridiculous. I mean, you can't do anything about it. Like when it's summoned, you're like bottomless. It's like bye bye, shunk, your field's gone. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. Elemental Hero The Shining, 2600. That could potentially become like a 32 or something, and when you destroy him, you get 2 monsters back from out of play. And if you just like Miracle Fusion for him anyway, then who cares? You know, just get those monsters back for free, and they're back to your hands. So it's more monsters to play. So the reason, in my opinion, the reason that I always see Gemini decks winning from is just like the pure advantage they can get. Like, I mean, most decks you go summon, your opponent goes bottomless trap hole, you go shit. You know, I mean, it's like, dang it. But a Miracle Hero deck goes, really? Gemini Spark, tribute my monster, it's not removed, blow up one of your cards, I don't give a crap, I draw a card. I mean, it's a +2, because sometimes it's like more than, sometimes it's like a +3 if you play it right, but like it's a +2 usually, because you'll summon a monster, they play a card, so it's a 1-for-1 situation. You play Gemini Spark, now usually this would be a -1 because you just played another card, but the thing is, this card would be dead anyway. Because of their card, this card's deemed dead anyway. So since you're tributing this and getting to blow up an additional card for free, it's pretty much a +1. I mean, it literally is. Like, in game status, you're just, okay, he's dead anyway, put him in the grave, you can't remove him from deep prison or bottomless, which is, if you want to consider it, it's another plus, because then you can Hero Blast him later, or Reborn him, or anything else. So if you want to consider that a plus, but I won't, we won't consider that for a plus for this situation. So it's just a completely blank, because then I tribute him, and then I blow up a card, which is like a +1 for me, because I'm not losing anything at all. I don't lose anything. I mean, and if you want to get technical about it, I did play Gemini Spark, and I'm blowing up cards, so I guess it's a 1-for-1. So say it's a 1-for-1, then I draw one, which is a +1, and then your last card doesn't even have a target, so you played it for no reason. So it's literally a +2. I mean, it's a +2. I said, and if you want to count the technical bullcrap of, since it's not removed, it goes to graveyard as a +1 too. Some people say, oh, it's a +3, but it's like a +2 at bare minimum. I mean, it's a ridiculous card. And then, you know, next turn you're like, okay, your turn. They're like normal summon, you go Hero Blast. It's retarded. You bring Alias back to your hand, blow up their monster, and it's just like a bottomless. That's all it is. It's so broken. And then the fact that this deck can do this all under a skill drain is even more broken. Skill drain just says pay 1,000 life points, all affects their GTFO. But Ab-Zero and The Shining still go off because it's when they leave the field. That's the most broken thing about this deck, is it has so many effects like this. And that's why it wins. Because it's like, advantage to me, advantage to me, advantage to me, advantage to me, summon big beat sticks, advantage to me, advantage to me. You kill all my big beat sticks, okay, Miracle Fusion, boom, play a bigger beat stick, you kill him, it nukes your entire field, you know, activate, you know, Hero Blast, boom, boom, you know, and it's got so many search cards too. You've got the Stratos, you've got the Rota, you got the triple E calls, I mean, you got the 3 Hero Blasts. I mean, you can just recycle your monsters indefinitely, pretty much. So that's why the deck wins. That's why it's so good, in my opinion. Now, how do you beat this deck? Usually, there's certain cards that will help you, and I'll just be like, here, use this card. Here, use this card. Unfortunately, this deck has so many outs, you can't just tech cards. I mean, it just won't work. If you're going to try and tech anything, tech removal. I mean, removing them from play is like your best chance, like, honestly. Beyond that, anti-special summon cards will help. You know, stop the Ab-Zero, stop the stuff like that. But it ain't going to stop it. It won't stop it, trust me. Really, I hate this deck because the only way to beat it is to outplay it. And that's literally, I think, why I won the YCS, is because if you can't outplay this deck, it wins, period. This deck is amazing. And why I think this deck is so good is because when you're playing a deck, most of your moves are set in stone. They're standard. But with with the Miracle Hero deck, you have so many options open to you that it's just preposterous. I mean, your opponent never knows what you're going to do because you have 4 cards in hand. With those 4 cards, you could summon like 5 different synchros from your synchro, or 5 different fusion monsters from your fusion deck. And then Super probably can use cards from your opponent's graveyard or your opponent's field. I mean, it's just so amazing and so broken. So really, my opinion, my advice to you on a Elemental Hero deck is to outplay them. Now, you're probably thinking, how do we outplay Elemental Heroes or Miracle Hero or whatever? As I said, if you have to, Dark Bribe their Gemini Spark. If you have to, I mean, they're going to blow up 1 card of yours and draw a card. So Dark Bribing is just going to save a card that you own. To be honest, you just got, like I said, you just got to you got to power over them. I mean, that's the biggest thing. That's the problem, is these decks can also be made to play defensive. Like, you can run Oppression in here and do good with it. That's the scary thing about the deck. It can run Skill Drains and Oppressions and use them both fluently. That's the scary thing. Basically, how I always play against oh, dang it, Miracle Hero, how I always play against them, I get out my anti-special summon stuff as fast as I can, and then I try and save my back rows. Like, if I can, if I'm versing Miracle Hero, normally I'll go summon a monster, set 5, yours. No. I will summon a monster, set 1, go. That way, if they summon and I bottomless, and they want a Gemini Spark, they only got 1 target to Gemini Spark, and next turn I can set another one in. And you literally have to play them out and constrict their moves to where they literally have to go, oh crap, I can't do that, I can't do that, and they start arguing with themselves. That's what you have to do. And that's what I do. That's what I do against Miracle Hero. I didn't play any in the main event at the Shonen, or the YCS, I'd say. Sorry, the YCS. But I did play 1 in a side event, and that's how I beat him. Set 1 card, set 1 card, set 1 card, set 1 card, just so he never could get, above that. Also, playing cards where they cannot Gemini Spark will help you a lot, like Shrink. Shrink saved me against that deck because they go summon, attack, and I go Shrink and damage step, and they cannot respond with Gemini Spark. That is the best thing ever. But like I said, it's just, you gotta play over the deck. You gotta play it out and outplay the deck. It's hard. Like, it is hard. I mean, it's a very good deck. I like Miracle Heroes a lot right now. So basically, my opinion to you, play conservatively. Don't overextend. It's really hard in this format to not overextend because everyone's used to doing it, and that's why Miracle Hero love this format, is because everyone's used to going, play everything, your turn. And Miracle Hero goes, awesome. That's actually why most players these days stopped running bottomless, honestly. Believe it or not, a lot of people stopped running bottomless and are just running Warning and Solemn. Summon a monster, Warning. Summon a monster, Warning. Just warning it right away. That way they can't do anything against you. But like I said, I mean, it's just a good deck. Like, I mean, I would love to, have some snappy card to go, oh, look at this card, or look at this card, or look at this card, that would instantly kill the deck, but I have not found such a card. I mean, if you guys think you have such a card that can do that to Miracle Heroes, let me know. I just haven't found a card that can do that. Basically, you just have to outplay them. That's all you can do. I did play a hero beat deck a while ago. I'll try and find someone else who has one. I think my friend Jesse does. He plays it a lot. I'll try and find him. I'll try and play him at my next Saturday locals. And if I can, I'll try and record it to show you guys how I play out against Geminis, or Miracle Gemini or Miracle Hero, whatever. For me, it's honestly a horrible match. I hate that matchup because I'm used to controlling, just setting 5 and going. But if I do that against them, I know I'm going to be in a bad situation. So I've literally got to set 1 and go. Set 1, go. So this is my opinion to you guys. Wish I had more, tech to kill Geminis. Like I said, removal cards do hurt them a lot. Specialman cards do help. So any combination of those will do good for you. And basically just keep playing, just outplay them. Just be like, you know what? I'm not going to lose to you today. I'm going to outplay you in every step. So this is the Gadget Guru, and I'll talk to you later.